Still no sound? No sound. No sound. 36 people's up there. Can somebody tell me if they can hear me or not? I just need to know if you can hear me or not. If you can't hear me, then it's no sense for me to continue to sit up here and look stupid on the camera for nothing. You feel me? Moderators, can I get a moderator that I know watching my live you just ain't clicked on yet to come in and let me know if you can hear me on my mic? Then you can leave and go about your business or your day or whatever you got going on. Yeah, because I don't really need you here anyway. I'll take care of myself. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. So y'all can't hear me. So anyway, guys, back to what I was saying, right? Here's the deal. Um, Y'all know P. Diddy, man. Puff Daddy, bad boy. Can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. That dude right there, right? Known for the glitter suits, the flashy guy, you know what I'm saying? The notorious B.I.G., hypnotized and all that good stuff right there, right? But what I want to talk about is this right here. I strongly feel, and this is just my personal opinion, right? I strongly feel that P. Diddy deserved to be released. And I know I'm gonna probably get a lot of backlash, a lot of criticism, based on what I just said. But the reason why I'm saying what I'm saying is because, for one, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Brother Love, Sean Combs, whatever you want to call him, got found guilty, not guilty on two of the strongest charges they had. So even though he was found guilty on the lesser offense, and they still considering it as being a felony, at the end of the day, the brother beat the charges that was going to send him up shit creek forever. So why are they still holding P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Puffy Combs, Brother Love in jail? Well, I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why, because the lawyers that's representing Puff Daddy, man, they don't have the slightest idea as to what's going on. The judicial system is not favoring Diddy right now because he made the feds look bad, bro. Sean Combs really made the feds look bad. Could y'all believe that? A black man, a wealthy black man, a billionaire. Well, I doubt he's still a billionaire now, but what I'm saying is this guy beat the feds. You don't beat the feds. They have a 97, 98% conviction rate. We talking about the government. They don't lose. They have everything they need to nail you to the cross. But for whatever reason, some way, somehow, Sean Puff Daddy, P. Diddy Combs, Brother Love came out on top successful. So now I'm going to tell y'all something, right? I'm going to share something with y'all about Cassie, right? Cassie, yeah. The one that sued P. Diddy. He gave her the 30 million or 50 million or whatever. The one that said that he was forcing her to have sex with this person and that person and giving her this type of disease and that type of disease. Let me tell y'all something. Cassie was down with this, right? But the reason why, guys, that they are punishing Diddy the way they punish Diddy is because he's not talking. P. Diddy is not talking. He's not snitching, bro. Like Jennifer Lopez, name was mentioned in indictments. The rapper Sean, name. What's the dude that keep blasting Dean Deal? Man, there are so many names that was mentioned in this 3,000 page federal indictment transcript. 3,000 pages. So that means that they've been not only watching Diddy, but they've been accumulating a whole lot of evidence over the course of time. And when I tell y'all, I don't know, based on what I've heard and seen throughout the trial, I'm trying to figure out, how did Diddy beat the feds? Do anybody have any idea? Huh? Do y'all have any idea? If you think Diddy should be free, if you think Puffy Combs, Brother Love should be free, type the number one in the chat if you think Puff Daddy should be free. I just want to see what the people think, because we have to always give the people's an opportunity to speak as well. You see what I'm saying? We just can't sit here and speak for everybody. Everybody's entitled to speak for themselves. Yeah, you right. You right, my brother. He didn't beat him. He's still in there. But what I mean, and Kush, you're right. He's still locked up. But what I mean about beating him, like they tried to get this brother on racketeering charges. We know these are some serious, serious, serious charges. Racketeering, man, that's damn near the death penalty. You know what I'm saying? But the reason why I said that he beat him, in despite of the fact that he's still incarcerated, is that the charges that they wanted to get him on that was going to remove him from society for the rest of his life. I mean, 30 years, they could have gave him 20 years. He still wouldn't have made it out. I mean, Puff is damn near 60 now. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like Puffy attorneys, he had a hell of a team. He had some strong attorneys on his team, and they did a phenomenal job for us with representing their client. Cassie, my personal opinion based on what I seen, she made herself look real, real, real bad in the courtroom. I just feel as though, she played a significant role. She had more to do with that than Puff Daddy himself. But guys, somebody's telling me that all this stuff that's happening with Diddy Combs is karma from Biggie and Tupac. This is what I've heard come from some people, Miles, that said Puff Daddy ordered the hit on Tupac Shakur and the Notorious B.I.G. And they feel as though karma is getting its get back on Diddy right now. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that that's the case because, hey, we don't know what happened. We can only speculate that Diddy had something to do with this situation. However, if we're going to base off what we have been presented, shown, and given, then yes, Diddy is guilty in some type of way, form, shape, fashion. Tupac's murder and the Notorious B.I.G. And it's going to be very, very interesting to see what Keefe D have to say during this trial because from my understanding, Keefe D is finna start talking. Now, anyway, back to this Diddy trial. There's one reason why Diddy is still locked up, and I was telling y'all that earlier. And I'm finna explain to you why Diddy still where Diddy is at. He can't get pardoned by President Donald Trump. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why Trump would not pardon Puff Daddy, P. Diddy, Brother Love, Sean Combs, Diddy, whatever you want to call him. It's because he had some bad things to say about President Donald Trump and J.D. Vance. Yes, Diddy has some horrible things to say about the president. Some people took it as a joke that he was just playing. But if you go back and watch that clip, or either I show you the clip, it doesn't matter. We watch this clip, and the comment that he made on the Ellen DeGeneres show, whatever her name is, the white lady, they say she's gay or whatever, Ellen or whatever. Yes, he went live on the Ellen show and said some things about Trump that I literally took as disrespect. Like he was taking shots at the now president. And President Trump spoke on that. President Trump talked about how him and Puff Daddy at one point they was real good friends. And he couldn't believe when he got a copy of the clip from the Ellen show and hearing these things come out of Diddy's mouth about him. President Donald Trump said it touched him a whole lot. And I can understand. When you are friends with somebody, bro, when you are literally friends with somebody, you got to understand at the end of the day, any and all things are possible, man. Anything can happen at any given point, moment in time. You just got to think about that. You got to stay locked in. You got to know what you want. And at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you like this right here. Puff Daddy, this is my personal opinion. Puff Daddy is guilty of whatever he participated in. That's my personal opinion. That's my personal intake. But, however, at the end of the day, we have to hold everybody accountable. You're right. You right. They all yeah. You're right. They all in the same game. You're right. Ain't nothing no different. That's right. Someone wrote Donald Trump is the greatest president to ever exist. If you, but Donald Trump is the greatest president. There is no president that could ever come close to Donald Trump, my brother. No president. Travis Scott, I didn't ask for no wine money, brother. I didn't ask for that. All I want to do is just cover. See, what I'm saying is this right here. We need to start covering more situations and topics like the one I'm speaking on now. Because see, make no mistakes about it. P. Diddy, at the end of the day, do I think he had anything to do with anything regarding sex trafficking? No. I don't think it was sex trafficking. I think it was just a big freak off type of situation that they had going on. Obviously, some people was drugged. Some people was forced to participate in certain activities that they didn't want to partake in. The guy from Coming and Finch did a whole bunch, and he did more than Diddy. Yeah, I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. I agree with. And so somebody asking me in the chat, am I high? What do you mean, am I high? What do I supposed to be high on or about? What am I high about? I'm not high of nothing. All I'm specifically doing is trying to get y'all to understand, right? It's that Diddy, in despite of whatever he partook in or whatever he had to do or whatever, I still think the man deserves his freedom, right? Because believe it or not, my personal intake, 85% of these people, they was down with it. Now, whatever happened to Jamie Foxx is a whole totally different story. I can't speak on the Jamie Foxx situation. I would like to. It was me. That's right. I agree with you. I agree with you on that, Kush boy. Prostitution. I do agree with that. I literally do because, hey, you had people to step forward and say, hey, Diddy ordered me to do this and Diddy ordered me to do that. So I understand that part. I get that part. That makes a whole lot of sense. But at the end of the day, I'm going to tell y'all something right now. One thing's for sure and two things for certain. You got to know and understand that at the end of the day, life is what you make of it. And Puff Daddy didn't take advantage of the opportunity that was given to him. He didn't take advantage of it. He had too much extra stuff going on. So do I care about what anybody think, feel, or how they feel? No, I don't care about none of that because I got to keep living. I got to keep living. I got to keep moving forward, bro. And that's just the bottom line. So long live everybody that was victimized by this situation. Y'all give me 1 second, guys. Just 1 second. I got to get a charger. I got to get a charger because the phone is finna die. And we can't allow. I might have to put down my mic. I might have to put down the mic and just talk regular. Um, I don't know. We only have 14 people in here, so I probably won't even have to do that. Yeah, I probably won't have to do that. Because that's really showing me now. It's really showing me that I guess ain't nobody really locked in on the live stream. So we're just sitting here doing our thing. And can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Can y'all still hear me? Kush, can you still hear me, Kush? Yeah. Kush, can you still hear me? I need to know if y'all can hear me. If y'all can't hear me, I just go ahead and end the live stream. I don't want to be setting up here wasting a lot of time and energy. If can't nobody hear me. Okay, appreciate that, my brother. So yeah, so back to what I was saying. Um, Puff Daddy, Puff Daddy did some things that I would say that wasn't so pleasant to the people. He pissed a lot of people's off because you got to think about it. People are still thinking that Diddy actually had something to do of nothing else, the assassination of the G. I don't know how you put that out there, but me, I just have this funny feeling that when this sentencing phase come up next month for Puff Daddy, I don't think it's gonna be nice, man. I think they're gonna literally give that brother some time. I think Puff Daddy is facing some time. How much? I can't sit here and say. But I think Diddy is definitely facing some time or whatnot. Um, and yeah, guys, I have like percent left on my charge, and only what's that? 16 likes. Hold on, let me take my shades out, bro. Hold on, what the hell is going on? 15 likes? Are y'all serious? What's up? What's up, Dayton Street 85? 15 likes? Oh, yeah. Oh, so y'all expect for me? So y'all expect for me to stay on my live stream for 16 likes? This is this what y'all really thinking? Do you really have this gut feeling within your heart that I'm supposed to sit on here and give y'all this valuable information for 17 likes? This is what y'all thinking. So apparently, what peoples are not understanding, I am a diehard Donald Trump supporter. I am a diehard Charlie Kirk supporter. I am a diehard J Vance supporter. But every time I come on live, I'm not going to talk about Donald Trump. I'm not going to talk about JD Vance. I'm not going to talk about Charlie Kirk. I may mention they